Hello, everyone. So, for this week's assignment, we were to research our assigned state and to see what the various wages were for that state. Now, for my state, I was assigned California. And for the all occupations, I found the median wage was $21.34. Um, Now, for financial manager, I couldn't find an exact number per hour, but what I did find was it was roughly about $100,000 per year. So, you're figuring that probably is about at least $70 plus per hour. Um, for HR specialists, they are paid $30 per hour there. For pharmacists, they're paid $64 per hour, which makes a lot of sense because pharmacists are such an essential occupation. And for firefighters, which I really was surprised by this, they're paid, for what I found, was $20.83 per hour, and that's really kind of bad because firefighters are emergency personnel. And also, if you consider that California has, more than any other state in the U.S., has more wildfires. So they really, really need their firefighters. And that's kind of crazy that they don't really pay them that much. um, for janitors, I found that the median wage was $14.96. For family lawyers, which is what I chose to do, was $30 per hour was the median hourly wage for them. Now, obviously, that's gonna depend on which part of California you're in, and also what kind of lawyer you are. But specifically for family lawyers, like I said, it's $30 per hour. Um, Also, for hospitalists, which are the doctors in the hospital, I found that typical hourly wage for them is about $130 per hour, which is kind of crazy. And I mean, it makes sense, because especially in bigger cities in California, like Los Angeles and places like that, the hospitals are going to be bigger and they're going to require more from their doctors. Um, and also, my other one that I chose to do was CEOs. Now, I couldn't find a specific, amount for CEOs, obviously, because that's going to depend on the size of the company and the type of the company. It's how much the CEOs are going to be paid. But typically, what I found was they're paid anywhere from $54 per hour to $140 per hour for the larger ones, probably even more than that. That's just what I found online. Um, Now, for the minimum wage, I found is $12 an hour, which I really thought that was kind of crazy because you can't live on $12 an hour. You know, I mean, you could barely do it here, and much less in California where the cost of living is so much higher because, like in Los Angeles and in places like that. Um, because I know, for instance, my uncle lives in New York, and you know, just for him to pay rent on his apartment monthly, he's easily looking at $2,000 or $3,000 per month. So that's just like $12 an hour is not something that you could live on. So, but that's what I found, and I'm anxious to see what you guys found. Talk to you later.